this is my 10-week pregnancy update. And this week was very exciting because we went to a midwife for our first ultrasound. And I will tell you all about that in a minute, but I will start with my symptoms first. The nausea got a little worse this week and I really had to eat very frequently to keep it at bay. And apart from that, my energy was still pretty low too, although I had one day in which I had quite a lot of energy. So I went outside for a long walk, but when I got home I felt very strange and all my energy was gone suddenly. So I'm trying to take it easy again, also on the days that I do feel better. I do feel some pain in my belly, sometimes on the left side, sometimes on the right side. Although I can hardly call it pain because it's just an uncomfortable feeling and it never lasts long. So I think it's just because everything is growing and stretching. And apart from that, I have still very dry skin, especially my hands and legs. But my breasts don't hurt as much anymore. And the last symptom from this week, I was a little bit irritable, but nothing extreme. Now then, about our first ultrasound. We were both really looking forward to it, and they offer you an ultrasound at the first appointment, but I didn't want that just because ultrasounds are of course known to be harmless, but I don't think you can know that for sure, like I said before. So I just felt better waiting a few weeks longer and having only the ultrasounds that were necessary. And of course I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with ultrasounds, this is just what feels better for me. But we were really looking forward to it, so we were really excited. And the midwife turned on the ultrasound machine, or whatever it's called, and then we saw the baby, and that was so special. And I started crying immediately, which I didn't expect. And partially I think it's just the hormones, and also a lot of relief to see that everything was okay and baby was moving. And apart from that, it was just so special to see our baby for the first time. And she printed out some pictures so we could take those home. And on one of the pictures we could really clearly see a foot, even with toes. And of course it's not very clear, and it looked like the baby had 6 toes. Which of course is not impossible, but she said that you cannot tell anything from such an early ultrasound. But I was really glad that we could take the pictures home, and yeah, it was just great. I looked at them a lot, and we also recorded a little bit inside the midwife's office, and I've been watching that footage a lot also. Now the ultrasound was to determine how far along I am, but she couldn't really tell because the baby was in a certain position, and that way she just wasn't sure. So she said we had to come back next week and have another ultrasound to see how far along I am. So next week we will be having another ultrasound, and again, I'm not really too happy about another ultrasound, but at the same time, of course, like any mom, I really love to see the baby, and I love to see what's going on in my belly, and it's also quite a relief to see baby and to see that baby is moving. So I'm looking forward to it again. And it suddenly became so much more real to see baby and to see baby moving, because before that I knew I was pregnant, of course, because of the positive test and all the symptoms I have, but I couldn't really tell anything when I looked at my belly because it's still quite flat. So yeah, that has changed that a little bit. I can really, I have this picture in my head now of how the baby looks like a little bit. So I'm really happy about it, and it was just really special. Now we also got a present. We got this box, and it is a Woezel and Pip koffer, a Woezel and Pip suitcase. And Woezel and Pip are characters from Dutch children's books, and there's also a movie about it, and I think they were also on television for a while every week. And this says "Ik vind jou zo lief," which means something like "I think you're really sweet" or "you're so sweet." And inside the box are several things. There were some supplements, and this is folic acid from the brand Essential Organics. And there are also some coupons so you can get a discount on baby products. and on a holiday like this. And then there is this list with all the products you need when baby arrives, just to help you check if you got everything that you need. And there's this coupon for a free baby hat. If you let this company know when your child is born, they will send you a free hat with the name of your baby. Ah yes, and there was also a can of beer, alcohol-free beer, but still I thought it was interesting. It was alcohol-free and I gave it to my husband, so I can show you now. And yeah, just more coupons and product information, facts about folic acids, and some information about a company that you can order little cards from for when baby is born, as you can send to your family and friends. So yeah, so I really like this suitcase. It's really cute, and I think our child can play with it when it's a little bit older, and he or she can take it to grandma and grandpa when he or she is going to stay there. So that's really nice. But I think that's everything for this week. I will check my notes. Yep, I shared everything for this week, so thank you for watching, and please leave a comment down below. I would love to know who is watching, because I can see you guys, although I wish I could. But yeah, I have no idea a lot of times who are watching, and I would really love to know. So maybe you can tell something like, where are you from, or maybe you're pregnant too, or you already have kids, or you're just interested in everything pregnancy and baby related in general. So I would love to hear from you, and I will see you next time. Bye! My husband's kisses. I feel so sorry for him, but I really don't want him to kiss me. And it has to do with my nose, because my nose is so sensitive. Everything smells bad.